News of King Michael, seen here at a banquet in Bucharest with the Queen Mother and a number of leading Romanian and Russian personalities. The occasion was the celebration of the 28th anniversary of the Red Army. And although American and British representatives were present, it's obvious that Romania is very much in the Soviet sphere of influence, even if we didn't know that already. The feature of the evening was the performance of the Russian dancers, most of which you'll recognize as being in the true Russian tradition. Just try this one after a good dinner with plenty of vodka.
All right, hello everybody. We have some ITSL action tonight. Not from me, since I got bounced in the first round, but we are going to have our own Jeremy Anders playing David Choo. Jeremy was the 5th seed in the Seattle conference, so he had a couple of buys. And David had to, I believe, get through 2 rounds as the 12th seed. He beat Alex Lee. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he had to win 1 round. He beat Kevin Goody in the most recent round. All right, so Jeremy will be playing as the US here, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm joined by Matt Dominski. Matt, how's it going?
Good. Just waiting for this. Oh, it started. All right, let's go.
All
How's
right.
it going with you?
Good.
Well, it's an okay hand.
Yeah, I mean, Purge Blockade is always good. You worry a little bit about defectors, but
Yeah. Don't have to worry about blockade or destall, which is nice.
oh wait, he's playing as the US. So, Arab Israeli.
That would be what the blue represents.
Yes, I got it now. All right, Arab Israeli hits, so that's no good.
Yep. Depending how this coup goes.
Yeah, he's purged, so that helps a little bit. Oh, but it's a big coup.
Not against the 4-up.
That's rough.
That's, yeah, now he's completely out of the Middle East. You could coup Syria.
Yeah, that might be worth it.
I don't know if this is... I don't like this play as much because like Iran is not a threat, so going after Malaysia could be a decent coup target for him.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna coup again necessarily under
Purge. Yeah.
If you're gonna coup Syria, this might be a good time to do it.
Yeah. I don't like that. If you're going to do that, you needed to do that last AR. I'd go Syria, I think, get some mill ops, hopefully get back in the region. Oh,
ooh, that's rough.
That is pretty rough. Well, it makes it tougher to coup and get so down.
It does.
And under Purge, you have to wait. Like, you could take Lebanon, but that's an easy coup
Yeah,
target.
no. I definitely would take this over Lebanon.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd coup with a 1-op if you're going to coup.
I wouldn't spend them. I would not spend a 3-op to take Jordan. that doesn't seem like a good play.
Mhm.
Spacing could be good if you wanted to space, or just do Suez Crisis. You can get that out of the deck pretty cheaply.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he played into France, so that makes Suez a little worse.
It makes it a little worse, but it's pretty much a dead AR. It gets it out of the deck, and you take back UK and go back in France.
Mm. Okay, let's go with space.
And hits it, so that's gets the 2 points back.
I'd maybe drop DEFCON here so you can get into Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind this either. Walking towards Libya.
Yeah, this might bring out a coup.
Well, if it does, it gets you Thailand.
Yeah. Not sure if he's worried about giving up Thailand.
Oh, Fidel
Avenging
Vents.
Fidel.
Interesting.
Not sure about that.
I mean, it's a one-up, so it's
Yeah,
kind of efficient.
but now it makes CIA active.
Yeah.
Oh, walking to yeah, Libya, yeah. That's good. Trade there is not bad.
Yeah.
Just take Panama or Malaysia.
Yeah, I don't know where you put this third one.
I wouldn't do a one stab in Asia.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think you
That's-
said Malaysia. I think
Malaysia,
I would put Malaysia there instead of Indonesia.
because this is now a coup target. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Malaysia's probably a little better there.
Yeah, yeah. Getting some interesting plays with the DEFCON high. He's going to lose a point on the mill ops. All three.
Yikes. All right.
Well,
Well,
don't have to worry about Korean War.
yeah. I mean, you dump Middle East here. And like cuz it's only going to get worse. I mean, I could see the case for Asia, but
I would dump Middle East or Asia, yeah. I guess middle.
yeah, that's the worry with Middle East, but he also could have done this and then couped Libya and it would have been even worse.
Yeah. I think now he might. I don't know what he's going to do. I guess he's
Egyptian leader and hero of the moment is mobbed as he tries to make his way through Outside. The occasion,
yeah.
Well, that was simply to hoist the Egyptian flag over the former Navy house. Colonel Nasser had decided to do that in person.
It would have been sneaky if he went after Indonesia there.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would get him a dom. If I was Jeremy, I think I'd be trying to lower DEFCON again.
Well, but decal's out there, so I don't mind taking France because you do want to get that dom off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Well, you're going to be redoing that.
Yep.
a bit annoying, but it's basically a missed AR for both people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that as an event because it really only helps if you have Europe scoring and you're hoping you can get him with only having one or two op cards left.
Yeah. Maybe would have been better as like taking, like if you had a 4-op taking Afghanistan and poking, but the only other 4-op out there is Marshall, so I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but you could have cooed Panama, Algeria again with Satgovs instead.
Oh. That's a tempting coup target.
Well, it's definitely a tempting coup target.
Yeah, I think you take a swing with NATO.
Yeah, I don't like that play. Well, okay, now you have to coup it back because you're going to lose Western Asia.
Well, he could have decal here.
You still lose. Well, I guess it goes 1-1 then.
1 Burma, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
But you have to go.
And that does get him Dom.
And with Jeremy only has one more AR he can play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean you could do this, which is fine, but it's one up to take Thailand to get it back.
Yeah. So
Or
he'll
maybe he just
lose out
takes-
on Asia, but he should get Europe because he should score Europe next.
Yeah, I
just
guess
gotta-
the Soviets should take India, I guess, technically first, or try to.
Well, they just need to take Dom here.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that, right?
Mhm.
So he doesn't know that Jeremy has 2 scoring, so he can't lose. He has to protect India, right?
Yeah. Man, it would be so tempting if he had the ARs here to try to hit with the war. But
Yeah.
oh well, just have to eat your veggies in Asia.
Well, yeah, he'll headline him.
As various crises develop, any assistance that this government may render in the future should provide a cure rather than a mere palliative.
And wasted containments.
Wasted containment, yeah.
Full cooperation, I am sure, on the part of the United States government. Any government
Yes, Soviets will love to see that.
Mhm.
cannot expect help.
Well, we get D-stall, so that's nice. Don't have to worry about that.
Duck and cover is tempting, but you potentially lose Pakistan over it.
I think you go IP war.
Oh, actually, though, David has CIA, so
He might hold that though. Well, I guess if you do duck and cover, then it kind of forces him to do CIA AR1, I guess.
mhm.
But IP war is pretty nice. A lot of low rolls so far. So is this a best of 3? Like
best of 3, yes.
This is the first game.
Mhm. Oh, Europe and Asia redraws.
Jeez. Well, I think you still need to put this into Pakistan to protect, or you could take Malaysia.
Oh, I didn't realize DEF CON was so high.
Oh, cool.
So headlining, oh, that's rough.
Martinez said the CIA could do whatever it wanted.
Headlining duck and cover wouldn't have made sense.
Well,
Because DEF CON's at 4.
yeah, yeah, DEF CON is at 4. It would have dropped it down.
Oh
to,
my gosh. That's
Oof.
awful.
That's why I think like getting another op into Panama is always nice.
Mm.
So Europe should be a pretty easy hold, but you gotta. I would just use.
No,
duck
he's
and
not getting
cover.
Europe because it's going to get 5-year plans.
Oh, he has 5-year plan.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to use duck and cover and just take like all the
Fix
Southeast
Asia.
Asia.
Mhm.
Yeah, Philippines too. No,
Or no,
yeah.
overprotect. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah,
Let's
because
see,
he
so it's
really,
1, 2, 3,
David
4,
really
1,
doesn't have a
2,
lot of ops.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. It's 5 to 5. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Vietnam will take Vietnam and Burma,
So that's 2.
but you could use a 3-op here.
Yeah, which is going to be well. So so Soviets doesn't have a lot of ops, but neither does Jeremy.
Yeah, but Jeremy knows exactly what David has, so he knows he could win this. Unless David plays China. And if David plays China, then you just call it a day.
I mean, I think you do play China, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Or you take a coup back before you do.
Oh my gosh.
That's just ridiculous. Well, the roles have definitely been one-sided so far.
Yeah.
So what are you tracking cards?
Yeah, he's got Vietnam, 5-year plan, independent
No,
Reds.
he
Oh,
played Vietnam.
sorry, 5-year plan, independent Reds, Europe and Asia.
5-year plan, Indy Reds. Okay. Well, he can't do China then, right? Because then
Oh, because if he
can't.
wants to 5-year plan Europe, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what did he do? He put one in Algeria and went to Angola.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
All right, so I think you go Saharan states here because he can't coup you because he has to score Asia.
Yeah, and then you get Nigeria.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe De Gaulle, Saharan states, Zaire, and maybe one back in France because you know you're not getting it anyway. Oh.
But you're not taking it though.
Huh. I don't know. This is interesting because he does have to score Asia next if he's playing the 5-year plan. Well, all right.
Well, you got to take you have to space one of something, you know.
Well, not necessarily because Europe isn't getting scored.
Yeah.
Effort du salut commun et la réforme profonde de l'État.
Sad to see Europe go.
Sad indeed.
Overprotecting Algeria.
Man, that's interesting. And I guess it's his only African holding. He doesn't know what this last card is.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you want to like move into Saudi Arabia or?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind that. It's his last country or his only country in Africa. I don't mind that. This is not a bad hand.
But it's completely vulnerable to
realigns and brush
realigns. So it just like I get it, but it just feels like such a bad, or not a bad, but just such a wasted op. This is a better hand.
Yeah. I feel like this is.
I like Camp David.
I was thinking either Purge or Cuban Missile Crisis. Cuban Missile could be.
CMC could be good. Protect Africa. CDA has to be an event this turn, though.
All right, he goes with the Purge. All right, Cambridge is a swing and a miss.
Well, it's still info, but yeah.
It is. Pitch and debates is not going to be active.
No, especially if he hits it.
I think you flip that. Especially under Purge.
Yeah, take it back.
Yeah, perfect.
Flipping it back.
Yeah, you can play this game.
I guess. I mean, he might have a lot of 4-ops. That makes sense to me. Now you have to space. Doing that so early, do you think he's just risking it, or you think he has one small step?
I'm not sure.
Oof, that's rough. Oh, look who decided to show up. Oh, I guess he forgot. It was an earlier start. Are you going to mid him, or do you want me to, Derek?
Oh, sorry. I'm admitting him. All right, weather miss. Oh, China got played.
Yeah, I think it was
to flip back.
Zaire, but Zaire.
Well, yeah, lots of options as Zaire.
Which is easily.
Yeah, just one coup, wipe it all out.
Cool.
Hey, Frank, how's it going? Frank is muted.
Mike is.
Yep. Hello.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, see, he does want to have one small step. Yeah, I like playing this event, you know.
So Frank coming in.
Game looks pretty even.
Yeah,
now.
I was about to ask, what's your thoughts on the state of the board?
Yeah, seems pretty even. Obviously, whoever gets to South America first will probably have an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeremy's got to get to Mexico.
Ooh, this could be interesting. We could get a little wheelbarrow coup here.
Yeah.
Is it worth 3 VP?
Does it? So it stays around?
Yeah, you'll still eat the 3 VP.
As like, is UN in the deck? No.
UN's in the discard.
In the discard? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you need to coup here because you don't want to lose 5 VPs.
Yeah.
That seems.
He's looking
correct.
at salt.
mean, I don't know if there's anything to salt for unless you're going to purge him for a third time.
Then if you get it in the late war, it'd be 4 times. Hey, there you go.
All right, yeah, that works out.
It's yeah. He got decal, so he's avoided the D cards pretty decently.
Well, decal,
Hit
he did get it
Asia.
turn 2.
Yeah, and it pretty much all went to into Asia.
Is this bad enough for Kennedy?
No, wait until you get Lone Gunman. I wouldn't do it here.
It's not a great hand. And like Defcon's at 4, so you could get rid of Gunman if you draw it.
Yeah, maybe Kennedy or dump south and just hope for the best.
I mean, you have the China card, so you can play around some of these cards. And you can get it back with Usuri.
And so, my fellow Americans,
Interesting, must be worried about missile envy.
not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Yeah, so all this can go other than Usuri and Salt.
Yeah.
All right, that's better.
Oh, you get some good stuff back.
Well, East is, I guess, not good.
And seeing as how Sadat has not been played yet, no. What are we brushing?
Might depend on
Yeah,
how these next couple
Algeria's
ARs
the
go.
obvious naked target.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I figure he's going to coup and then we coup back.
Oh,
or that.
He wants to cede the first coup to Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not a bad move.
Which means we could actually coup like something random, like Lao. We did just dump Southeast Asia though, but if we wanted to like sneakily brush for Thailand, that could be a play.
Yeah, I mean he could coup it back if he wanted to.
Dabei stellt sich erstens die Frage.
I think he has to coup Zaire back, right?
Yeah.
Unsere atlantischen und westeuropäischen Freunde die Bundesrepublik unterstützen, wenn nach dem etwaigen Scheitern dieser Verträge
completely knocks him out.
Russia, Algeria seems, but then you get Angola flipped, so maybe not.
Yeah, you can wait on Brush if you want to protect Angola. Like do Angola and Mexico.
Yeah, you'd have to block Dom though. In Africa. Yeah, that's not a good roll.
Yeah,
you can marinate there for a second.
Gotta keep trying.
I guess he's swearing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or he threw his laptop across the room and needs to go pick it up.
Well, I was gonna say if he did that, I think.
There we go. See,
right.
see.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
okay.
Better.
Yeah, now go after the even. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like the 4th op in Algeria.
It's gonna go back. Interesting. I don't know if I like this. I think I'd just rather brush in Algeria.
Yeah, just brushing it. Yeah.
Mm.
Like overprotect, like, and also, if you're Soviets, why don't you just flip Angola?
Yeah.
Well,
they
he used a
haven't shown
2-op.
a strong card yet,
Yeah.
but we'll see if they have some ops later on in the turn.
Yeah. Well, there's one.
Oh, shuttle is actually helpful.
Oh, that. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah. But you gotta protect Angola.
I mean, do you
This feels
rush
like-
Zaire here?
Well established.
Because
No.
that kind of protects Angola too.
It-
Beyond it.
Algeria's better with it being a two-step.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I
would
I
have
worry
rather,
he's
think,
just going to flip
played
it right here.
ops.
Well, that's why.
Yeah,
that's why
I
he
would
should
have
have
done
used.
like
you should have
Angola,
used-
Tunisia, Sudan, or something, just
Mhm.
to block down.
Okay,
and
well, he's not
protect.
going to flip it. He's
Yeah,
just going to
or
do
he
that.
should have done like Usuri. Use Usuri to overprotect it and place ops somewhere else. You got to put something into Middle East now.
Yeah, this
that-
this blocks
that would
domination.
block it.
and then overprotect Angola.
Overprotect Angola, yeah.
Yes. Not much else to even consider with this fourth op. It seems like where else could it go?
Well, you need to start filling Mexico,
Yeah, I was going to say Mexico.
but
One
Angola,
Mexico, sure.
Angola, I think is better right
Yeah,
now.
that flips down, right? If the
Yeah.
Soviets flip
Mhm.
Angola.
It definitely flips down.
I mean,
yeah.
David has had multiple chances to flip Angola, so he might not have the
But you
firepower
still-
to do it. But you still want to
Maybe.
overprotect it at some point.
Yeah, because even if he doesn't have the firepower, he could sell. SAU still out there.
No, it's not. That was spaced.
That was spaced. Okay,
Mhm.
I must have forgotten that. I think this is the right play to block Dom in Middle East and overprotect Angola.
Yeah. I think it's worth an attempt. Okay, so it doesn't block down. But yeah, the Soviets just needed to put one up in Egypt.
Right.
Although maybe they're reluctant to do that if they don't know the status
Mhm.
of Sadat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this scoreboard is becoming a
This-
problem.
It's a big
Scoreboard's-
problem.
Is horrendous.
But luckily, so much is scored now. But I think. Do you take Egypt here? I know Sadat's out there, but. That blocks the Dom.
I don't think I would put it. Yeah.
But then can they just poke something to break and then we have to score anyway?
Yeah, true.
But what if we took Jordan and then what if we used like China, put one in Jordan and jammed Iran?
Ah, wasted nuke subs.
Really wants to overprotect in Nigeria there.
Well, with nuke subs, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't know Jeremy was about to score.
Jeez, Jeremy's getting all the
Ugh.
scoring points. Well, Africa scoring is nice.
There's
Well-
a voice, there's a chance, right?
Well, so what cards is out there? Because D call is gone. D stall is
Yeah,
gone.
I don't think there's anything that could affect Africa other than Che.
So I would.
I think you
just
headline
score
Africa.
it. Yeah, I would just score Africa.
So you need that scoring, and you're going to lose it if
You're
he gets a
losing it
coup here.
100% you're losing it because he's gonna coup Angola,
Right.
and you don't have to worry about lone gunmen because you have lone gunmen. And it's even worse if he does. Or did Quay get played yet?
Quag was discard to ask now.
Kennedy.
Kennedy, I
Okay.
believe, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this has to be Africa.
Mm-hmm. No, Muslims annoying.
One turn too late though.
Well, it's not the end of the world, so that's out there.
I don't think you take it. I think you go Libya. Oh, you're doing Egypt. Okay.
All right, taking
Interesting.
Mexico.
Interesting. He still went after that instead of hitting Panama.
Voice right now, you could take out of Egypt and Libya
Yeah,
and
that's
be able
true.
to get
And
Libya out of the
end
deal.
up with at least Egypt back.
Mhm.
Or sorry, at least Libya back, rather.
So, wouldn't you have cooed Panama over Angola as Soviets?
Probably, given that's the scoring card still out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. OAS is nice for South.
Mhm.
It is, but it could be a good Haiti, Nicaragua play too, just around Cuba.
Yeah, get down there. Yeah. I no longer can do voice. And that to get him out of Libya.
Yeah, feels just like a AR7 play and
Yeah.
try to flip Thailand or something.
Yeah, Thailand and India.
Gonna go for South America. That's probably
This is going to draw real
better.
lines.
Yeah, but this makes sense long term. Assuming you
Long
can
term,
survive
yeah.
long term.
Well, you're
So I
going to
guess
survive
Punta
this
is still
AR.
in the deck.
Ooh, Allende.
All right, here's
You
what we
got
still have out there. We have cultural OPEC Che, Panama Canal, Sadat, defectors, colonial grain sales, NORAD, EU, junta, and Missilendi.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it was worth VOAing that Allende.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah, that could have been a good play for that. Yeah.
Yep, need the mill apps. Might even be an early Brezhnev here if you want to finish with VOA. There's Che.
Oh, he did have Che. What did he headline?
Muslim.
Yeah, Che wasn't a great headline. It broke
No.
broke Africa, but there was no other country to coup.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jeremy is going for the early Brezhnev to
I am
VOA.
surprised he didn't play Che earlier when he took Guatemala.
Well, I think it was a similar situation. There was no other. I guess you could coup Tunisia.
You could coup Saharan states. Saharan and
Oh, Saharan.
Guatemala.
Yeah, Saharan was at the time.
Yeah, Saharan's been there forever. But Guatemala, once he got that, he got down, and that was the only region left. Oh, there's Sadat.
It's useful.
Hier spricht eine Stimme aus Amerika. Aus Amerika im Krieg. Unsere Stimmen kommen zu Ihnen aus New York.
This is a voice speaking from America. A voice from America at war. Our voices are coming to you from New York, across the Atlantic Ocean to London, from where they are relayed to you in Germany.
What's he thinking about here?
America has been at war.
He might have messed up card tracking.
Oh, that's possible.
This time we shall speak to you about America.
I could let him know what's out there.
The news may be good or bad. We shall tell
He
you.
probably didn't turn off his speakers. I mean, isn't this just a voice play?
Yeah, yeah. What do you think you do with this voice? To Thailand, maybe?
Thailand and Egypt.
Or maybe
Or North
Libya?
Korea.
Oh, this... Yeah, it gives you a path to Asia Dom.
Yeah.
Alright, so NORAD, OPEC, Missile Envy.
Missile Envy's safe, right?
Yeah, because Wheelbarrow's gone.
Yeah.
So then Cultural, Panama, Defectors, Colonial, and Junta in David's hand.
So he's doing a junta headline.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but getting UN is quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you do a missile here. Missile Envy here.
Yeah. Although that does kind of mess up. Well, but he's playing Junta, so your Asia play is going to get negated anyway. But then he can't totally fix it.
No, say that again.
Like the breaking Asia in AR7, like DEFCON's going to get dropped.
Oh.
But if he he has to play Missile
he,
Envy.
He has to play Missile Envy, and you might get something that you can play ops with Missile Envy.
Oh, true.
So if you get like a 3 or 4 op, you could take Thailand or start filling North Korea.
And we know he has cultural, so you're at least getting a 3 op.
Yeah. There's chat saying that when he did the We Will Bear You coup, he could have salted for UN in the headline on the next turn.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. That's interesting.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't either. That would have saved the 3 VPs. That would have been a bit sneaky.
Yeah, VP track is not as bad as it once was.
It's not great.
I'd still prefer to be in David's position here.
I'll make that determination once War Games gets drawn. You see the comment?
Yeah. Justin's talking to himself in the chat, even though he said there's 6 other people.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, yeah. No, you'll hear how smart you are in about 15 minutes, Justin.
All right, Junta headline, not a surprise, and new test ban.
So that
got you VP.
Yeah, I don't.
You could dump gunman here.
Yeah, which might actually be a good play.
But you have UN to get rid of it, basically for good anyway. So.
Yeah, but now that'll let you save UN for something else.
I mean, maybe you use China here because you know he has cultural.
Yeah.
I don't mind this.
I think I agree with your China play.
Yeah, and then just take Thailand and put some ops in NK as well. Could make
Well,
sense.
cooing Thailand is not a bad play either, though.
It's risky, but
I
yeah,
was gonna say a bit of a
it's
downside
valid
there.
play.
It's definitely risky for sure.
Or
He's
just
bound-
roll a 6. That's.
I was going to say he's bound to get a 6 at some point this game.
Yeah, so that worked out well.
Yeah, Asia has really turned around.
I would highly consider either taking and overprotecting North Korea or using or stealing China from Jeremy.
Yeah, this is a tough call for David because if he fixes,
No, he has to do something in Asia. Yeah.
Yeah. But now he's opened himself to a coup somewhere else.
African coups better.
Yeah, there's not an immediately obvious target. They're all about the same odds, I guess.
Nice roll.
All right.
Soviets got to think about overprotecting without having the China card in Asia.
I mean, the nice thing for Jeremy in Asia is Formosan's still in effect. So he can get Dom back without needing one of the other battlegrounds.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of ops to do that with. Oh, and you got this annoyance.
Annoying indeed.
Yeah, back to single digits.
Yeah. Fighting for South Africa here.
Could you and OPEC and take?
Well, okay, I was going to say, wait, I
Yeah,
thought
that
he
would
was
not
going to
be
do it at
good.
first. I'm like, no, don't do that.
I was kidding. It's a lot of points.
Oh, yeah, you're not playing OPEC. You're spacing that.
Yeah.
Okay, this will just repair.
Yeah.
There's something good you could poke here, because he still needs mill ops. Oh, I guess the event's fine.
The event, yeah. This is.
Not a great hit, it seems.
No.
But yeah.
Would you dump 5-year plan or no?
I think DEF CON is something you're interested in, so I think I would keep it.
Yeah. I mean, you could It could hit Europe again.
Yeah, but the board isn't looking great, so I think DEF CON is kind of one of your hopes here.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
ABM is pretty nice.
ABM's always nice. And you got some good Europe stuff.
He's going to get controlled in Middle East. I did not realize this.
Yeah. Surprised you. That's usually
Well,
something you're all about.
It was not a region they were putting ops in, so I
Yeah,
wasn't paying
it was a
attention to
slow forming control. What do you headline?
All right, and the good news is, I guess we have Iron Lady to give us a VP
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
to
get out of
on
war games.
lose ourselves. So is the headline just ABM?
Yeah, I think it has to.
ABM maybe go for Egypt.
Egypt, eh?
Yeah, because you don't want to do Iran, right? And if you leave
No.
Libya's a point right now for you for whatever that card is.
Huh.
I'll get some one up closer in Israel.
And that breaks Europe, Tom. I wonder if this is Europe coming.
Yeah. Which he might be sniffing out.
Jeremy's thinking the same thing.
But he's got to put one in West. He's got to put a couple in West Germany then.
No, this only affects UK, France,
Suez,
and
yeah.
Israel.
3, 4, 4. Yeah. I was thinking Saka was there for a sec.
All right, interesting use of ABM, but I like it.
Okay, it still gets you a coup.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Some ways David could double drop DEF CON.
Unless he cals or something.
Hey. Well, you get out of war games though without you.
Yeah, you'll take the VPs.
You're losing Africa now. Got to take South Africa back.
Even if you do, your long-term prospects of not getting dominated, I feel like aren't great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that play. If he put 2 in Botswana, he would have neutralized the Dom there.
Yeah, but he neutralized the Dom in the region that is yet to score.
If it scores.
Yeah, but
it's 2 points, right?
Mm-hmm. Or well, I think 3 for the Soviets because of the adjacency bonus.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think you coup that.
Just coup Colombia?
Yeah.
You need no ups.
Oh, and roll like that. No discard here because we're holding Aldrich, right?
Yeah. Well, and what's he gonna do? Put 8 in Chile? Like, who cares?
That's exactly what
That's
he's
all
going
he
to
can
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, who cares?
Well, that's helpful because it
Oh, bear
stops the
trap.
U.S. from like doing Peru and attempting realigns. Really.
How weak is Europe right now? We haven't seen. Oh, there we go. Nice job, Jeremy.
It's very weak.
Attack it. Yep, attack it.
Yeah.
EU
But I don't
right
think
now.
you do it now, do you?
He's under bear trap.
You definitely do it now. This is your
Oh
only
yeah,
chance.
yeah. So Pope and then EU.
No.
I think EU
now.
first.
Yeah, because
EU
it gets
first. Sure,
yeah,
yeah.
because
Start with
you
the
don't
more
have to.
aggressive one.
And
Yeah,
Warsaw is Warsaw
and it gets
gone?
rid of the need to poke it. It gets rid of the need to poke it.
Only issue is
Yeah,
Warsaw
but
is back out
He
there.
also could be holding Solidarity.
But if he's holding it,
Well,
he might
then
be,
fine. Do Pope first, then.
Yeah, you're right. The trap, he could just ditch it.
Either way, you don't. Okay. I'd still consider using EU here, anyways.
Yeah, it's still pretty
maybe
good.
Iron Lady to start taking Poland.
That makes sense too.
They're calling you out for cheating, Derek?
I think it's when I said I should tell Jeremy.
Jeremy,
what
to
the
do.
cards were out there.
What the cards were.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I beat Matt when we played is because you were texting me what to do as
Oh,
well.
he did have Europe. Okay, good call there.
The scorer has finally switched back in favor.
Yeah, I really didn't see that coming.
No. The board is still not great, especially if he takes control of Middle East. No, that's the right play.
Yeah, I don't mind that. At first I was thinking it should be an AR7, but
no, it gets you Poland, where you might not get Poland later on.
Yeah, you get Poland, and it puts pressure on him to put some ops into Germany.
Yeah. I don't like this.
Yeah, I think the event is fine, EU.
Interesting consideration is Marine barracks right now would remove Jeremy's presence from the Middle East.
Yeah. It would remove every op of his.
Well, not the Iran op, but
not the one Iran.
Doesn't it do Lebanon and 2 others?
Oh, wait. Oh, that's true. I was assuming Jeremy was going to put an op into Jordan for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would wipe him out, but not now. Uh-oh. Ooh, that would have been big.
That was a bit scary for him.
That reminds me, Taiwan is sitting there.
Taiwan is just sitting there. We'll see if he notices it.
Yeah, I don't feel like. Oh.
So that would have been
like the AR7 EU here does too much. Like, I think I would have just invented it during the turn.
You're threatening Europe control. Like I know it's not like short term like doing something, but and now you have teardown.
You get a coup.
Well, if you headline teardown, then that's a bit
and
different.
He gets Warsaw. That's huge.
That's getting Warsaw is more huge than teardown.
Like, because I don't think Middle East is out there. That could be bad.
Middle East is going to be very bad. But you headline teardown. Like, what's the issue here?
Yeah, even with
Can you
Middle
headline,
East.
tear down, and purge at the same time?
Do what?
Headline
Oh,
them.
headline purge and tear down.
Yeah.
That'd be a kind of sneaky space effect. You get one extra card draw and 2 headlines.
I feel like that'd be way too good.
Yeah, there's a
It
low
would
P.
have to be. It would have to be like the second, like one of them has to be like a 1 or 2 op, or like some, or maybe both of them have to be high ops or something like that.
So even with Middle East, if Jeremy can get the South America scoring off, I don't see a way David could get to war games. Well, unless, I mean, I guess the Middle East control. Oh, and Che is annoying as usual.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking because we solved our earlier war games problem, like it wasn't necessary really to go for this Europe control.
Mm-hmm.
But
God,
why are we not?
But
Why
yeah,
are we
maybe
not
the
doing a
Europe control
coup?
was still Jeremy's best play. However, if he rolls like this, that's going to be problematic.
Yeah, I was assuming he was just going to do a coup on East Germany.
No, the realigns is the right play, I believe.
But he's got to take him out of
West Germany.
Yeah, now you got to get rid of his access. But Austria is adjacent as well, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, just go for us or maybe France.
Yeah, France, just overprotected.
So France is like +5.
Yeah.
97% chance.
Well, you can't lose. Because even then, he still rolled a 1. Oh, jeez.
All right, we'll see if...
influence for control.
Ops.
Oh, no. This makes sense.
Right, there's no way you can't fight for East Germany.
Yeah, you have to.
So we'll see who has more ops.
Well, Jeremy's going to run out real quick soon.
Yeah, given we can't play Aldrich or Warsaw.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think. All right, give it one more go, and then I think you take your coup.
Yeah.
Iran is actually a good coup now because you've seen the hostage crisis. Oh, and that's nice to get.
Yeah, but this fight's done.
Yeah. I think you take an Iran coup.
Just lads.
Yeah. I mean, Angola's
it flips
good
down.
long term.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which he's thinking he's going to get to final scoring. This will both be in East Germany.
All right. We also have to coup Colombia.
Or just take Uruguay.
Yeah, or take Uruguay, sure.
Still worried about Middle East control. But
maybe this is going to take that back. Yeah, okay. Now we're in War Games territory.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Okay, well, the fight in Germany saved him from Middle East control.
Yeah. I mean, he could still take it for final scoring.
Yeah, but you can poke stuff. There's a lot of things you can do to prevent that from hitting in final scoring. And I like the board a lot more now.
The board's a lot nicer, yeah.
I really think you got to start filling up Taiwan because that counts in final scoring.
Well, he might do that with Aldrich.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would rather do that in one AR than multiple.
Yeah, Aldrich, there's nothing you're worried about. So yeah, I would.
And realigning Panama, that's not bad.
Yep.
Okay, finally works out.
Hit Chile.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and if Peru was better than Uruguay to take the South Dom, but like with 8, I don't really think it was a credible
Yeah.
threat.
Yeah.
Depression, instant recognition of one's
Hey,
life.
not
Can
many
you-
ops here.
Can you take it with
in turn
Chernobyl?
10.
A sense of things coming to an end.
Yeah, I think you could do it even with these low ops.
Because you could just put China in to
Un-
break it.
Unless he has Reformer, maybe?
Yeah, I mean Reformer. Yeah.
I think you still try it because even
I don't know that you
so-
need to.
Right, like our board is actually kind of fine now. So we could just
Yeah,
play
but-
for final scoring. You could also hit maybe Asia with Chernobyl and like just grab a dom there for final.
Yeah, I would maybe use it for Asia.
I think it's got to be the headline.
Let's see, what else can we headline?
Well, you're not
Yeah,
headlining.
it is probably the headline.
Yeah, because you're not doing Star Wars. You're not doing Nixon. Solidarity is useless.
Olympic
Games
is not safe.
is not safe, and then because he has headline peak. Remember?
Yeah, and he could headline duck and cover and do it.
Yeah, and
definitely not safe.
Puppet isn't really helpful.
Puppet does stop. Or sorry, Central Dom's already. Or Puppet could get you Central Dom.
Yeah, but
Puppet's still going to be a good event, I feel like.
It can be a good event, but not for a headline.
Well, and you could also surround Zaire.
Yeah. Get one into Taiwan.
I think Chernobyl is the right play here. Either hit Europe or Asia.
All right, Chernobyl it is.
You could hit Middle East, and oh, that sucks.
Oh, we'll see how much it sucks.
Yeah.
Because it could suck or it could suck.
Well, one AR is annoying.
Right, that's the suck.
Yeah, so at bare minimum, it's still gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
Lets you get rid of Lib Theo free.
Oh,
No, that helps.
Well, that does hurt a little bit because you, without the Quagmire, you would have been able to take that back.
Yeah, but now he has to waste his second AR to get it instead of just getting it in one AR and doing something else. This AR.
True.
Yeah.
See, both of these are going to go there.
Early China, huh?
Yeah, hit.
Oh,
North
okay.
Korea.
So, yeah, take North Korea. So this is worth more than what you would get
South
from the
Korea.
Formosan bonus.
Well, yeah, because you get an extra point from.
But it's a lot more costly, isn't it?
Yeah, but he doesn't have a lot of ops here.
Oh, this could hurt.
Woo.
All right, but finish taking it.
Yeah, if that hit with a 5, Derek, your earlier Iran coup suggestion would have been genius.
I think it was genius anyway.
Good for you, Derek.
Mm-hmm. I have lots of good ideas, just not when I'm playing this game myself.
He couldn't get that 3 points at all.
It's like, yeah, 0 for 3, something like that on that space track.
Yeah.
Okay, take the Dom, get your Millops.
Where'd he go?
He could Haiti.
Haiti.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Dom in Central, South, Europe, Asia.
Yeah. So given Jeremy's jam of North Korea, he's kind of committed to take it, right?
Yeah, so
Or else he
please
could've
do
just
that.
Double poked both the Koreas.
Why is he committed to doing it?
Because that's
Or
now the
else he could've
real.
just poked both the Koreas. With
Oh, it
China
is a
or
Dom
something
though.
like that.
It's a Dom even without shuttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need to take it.
Yeah, but I see what Frank's saying. You could have just poked both Koreas and gotten another VP out of it.
Yeah. Well, but what Jeremy said in the chat was that
he's worried about D-stall.
D-stall, and that could have taken it back.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is an interesting. You usually turn 10, you're not worried about D-stall.
Yeah, it's usually gone by then.
I kind of assumed D-stall was triggered in the early war based on when I joined, and the Soviets had a lot of access.
So turn one, Jeremy had blockade and D-stall, and then I think he got it turn 3 again. Is that right, Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then he got rid of it with blockade, and then he got spaced it.
Like my game against you, Matt, where I literally held D-stall for like 9 turns.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
So he's gonna take Korea. Fine.
Yeah, that's 2 VPs.
Yeah, 2 VP. It feels like we're looking pretty good.
Oh,
hello. What?
Must have
what DEFCON card could he possibly be holding? Duck?
I mean, Duck and Grain are both out there.
Duck and Grain are both there. Okay.
But what did he?
He spaced. 5-year plan. So that would make sense if he's holding 2 DEFCON cards.
So he did what? 2 in Cuba and where else?
And 2 in Angola. That's a good play.
He's gonna puppet. Yeah, he's gonna take back. But yeah, this is definitely a W after that.
Yep.
VOA.
Yeah, that's a rough VOA.
Yeah, just take Botswana.
Or you could poke Angola.
The news may be good.
That's probably. Oh yeah, because shuttle's in effect. Shuttle's in effect, so that breaks a control.
Okay, yeah.
What do you mean?
Either one is good enough.
Yeah. All right, that was quite a whirlwind of a game. But Jeremy ends up pulling out game 1 against David Choo. I'm not sure when they have game 2 scheduled. But thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night.